Hey guys, it's JonTaun from Total Brohammer, and today looks like we're fighting Adam Thompson on the Twisted Glade, a terrible map. Alright, so our opponent is going with the Tomb Kings. The Tomb Kings. Who do we want to use against the Tomb Kings? You know what, I'm feeling some Dark Elves. So let's go ahead and grab Malekith. And, sorry about that, that's my phone. We'll also go ahead and get Power of Darkness, Chill Wind, and Soul Stealer. So we want those AoE abilities, because I think to beat the Tomb Kings, you really either need to concentrate those large units or concentrate that chaff. So the strategy we're going to go for here is concentrating that chaff. So all the Tomb King's chaff is low armored, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that and cut this, just to make him... Need to get him a little bit cheaper, methinks. And for our front line, let's go with 4 Blackguard of Naggarond. A lot. Besides that, we're also going to grab 2 War Hydras. So War Hydras, what the hell? Yes, War Hydras, my friend. They can pull their weight. So we'll grab 2 Dark Riders, actually. So we could cut a Blackguard of Naggarond and get 2 Blackguard Corsairs. The problem with this is if he brings Ushapti in the front line or a Tomb Scorpion, like a charge from Ushapti will almost instantly break some Blackguard Corsairs. That's how hard they hit against infantry. So I'm gonna skip out on those guys. Where'd my Hydras go? Oh, I accidentally took them all. So maybe we get the non-shield versions and we'll be able to get another Spearman just to make our ranks a little bit wider. So, yeah, we got double Hydra, double Dark Riders, quadruple Blackguard and Naggarond, Dread Spears, and Malekith with his abilities to clear out some chat. I'm not bringing Chillwind here because it can really backfire, and yeah, I just don't want to. Another thing to note about the War Hydras is their breath attack spreads over a really wide area, so it can do some good damage if you get lucky. But being that it's spread over a really wide area, it often does miss a lot of its shots. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and press start here and see what our opponent Adam Thompson does. Let us see. Now this is a build I often bring against the Tomb Kings, and it was one that it's kind of a modified build off of something that Turn showed me. And that guy is really good at coming up with builds to, like, going into hard matchups. Like, the Tomb Kings have a pretty good advantage over the Dark Elves, and just coming up with a build that can do it. Not against every army, but against some armies. It makes it doable. So this is a little bit modified build off of something similar he used against me, and I think we both casted that battle quite a while ago. Alright, so we got a very... Man, like I said, I hate this map. Look at it. This is not fun to fight in CA. Come on, Brutus. Just make a... Like, CA, if anyone watches this, can y'all make, like, the flags and symbols overlay over the trees? Like, it shouldn't cover up the flags, I don't think. Or give them, like, a blue outline like they do in, like, Age of Empires. That'd be nice, too. Anyway, let's go ahead and set up our front line pretty wide here. And obviously we're going to want to get into melee combat as soon as possible because we do not have range. We're going to put a Hydra, one here and one here. Put Malekith supporting this Hydra. And we'll just group all these guys up. That's good. And we'll have you over here. And you over here. Oh, I can't. Get you over there? It's fine. Alright, let's start this. So let's go ahead and start moving. He's going to have some preliminary scouting with this Carrion. I like that move from my opponent. And he's probably thinking, what? Hydras? You never see these guys, but man, look at them. They look so cool, guys. Look at that. It's a shame that they're not very good. Just too vulnerable to archer fire, methinks, perhaps. So let's get these guys moving up here. Looks like we got some Nehekar warriors and Yushati in the front. So I'm glad I didn't bring those Black Ark Corsairs, my friends. We'll bring these guys over here. And as you can see, we don't have anything on the back line. He doesn't have anything good for his carrion to get on, really. So let's move you guys this way, and we definitely are going to want to get... we're definitely going to want to let our guys brace. But these are Yushati with great bows, so we're going to have to advance, which is rather unfortunate. Let's go ahead and start getting some breath attacks off here. And let's go ahead and use a Gaze of Malice too. Let's get through these infantry. Bam, look at that already. Did a lot of damage to those guys. So let's get you guys in here. We'll get you on the archers, and we'll get you in on these guys. And we'll get you in on the archers as well. Let's get a nice chill wind right here. And let's come in with our cab over here and get in on these Blessed Legion of Fucketh. And you guys can come start doing some rear charge on these hosts. You guys can come around here and get into these guys, actually. So let's get all of our Hydras going after this Lord here. And we'll go ahead and pop a Soul Stealer as well. Let's try to break these Nehekar warriors. Come on, Malekith, get over there. And we're doing some pretty good damage there. There goes those Nehekar warriors. Let's get into the spearmen. Get you guys out of here. And how are my other guys doing? Let's get you guys keep on going after those archers. How's my right flank doing? The Blackguard and Nagaron are holding. And I'm really trying to get this Hydra out of here. Alright. So these guys are working on those spearmen. Let's get you guys to run into those archers there. And you guys need to stop losing your attack orders and obey. What are they doing? Oh, there's just like a few archers here that they're stuck on. That's very unfortunate. So yeah, let's get everyone over here. And Malekith is not doing so hot over here, which is very unfortunate. Let's go ahead and use that. Let's use a Gaze of Malice right back here. Should be pretty good. And let's bring you guys this way. So yeah, let's keep on going after his Lord, who is a Tomb King here. And I'm really hoping I can see... These Arc Riders are going to lose to these guys, but they're stopping them from firing. So that is very, very important in keeping my Hydras alive. And I want to get enough Winds of Magic to summon to use another Soul Stealer here. So, as you can see, we're absolutely destroying his Lord here. Our infantry is just beating his infantry across the board, and things are looking really good now. We were able to disrupt all his ranged fire, so let's keep on pushing my Blackguard and Nagaron back there. And yeah, let's finish off this Tomb Lord. Alright, so let's pop a nice Soul Stealer right here. That's going to hit all these blobs here. And then we'll have these Hydras. Alright, these Hydras need to come back and help old Malekith. So he tried to get out of there with those those carrion, which is a pretty good idea. So are we going to be able to get Malekith out of here? Come on, Malekith. Let's go ahead and pop Power of Darkness here. Alright, let's get to the safety of our Hydras. So he's going to pop a... What is that building called? So he's taking out our Dark Riders over here, which is a pretty good move with those carrion. But now I got the Malekith into the safety of these Hydras. So that'll be pretty good there. And let's go ahead and pop a Gaze of Malice here. We'll go ahead and also give us a Chill Wind, try to get these infantry and chaff out. And it's pretty dicey, guys. The Blackguard and Nagaron over here are all falling apart. So let's bring all of these guys up. So these guys are being chased off with these carrion. A really good move on my opponent's part. And but is he going to have the power to take down these Hydras? Is the question. So let's get this Hydra going after this Yushati with Great Bow, because that is, we cannot let that happen at all. That will be really bad. So get moving, Hydra. These Blackguard and Nagaron are all being held up. And these guys have returned from battle, so let's get them on the Skeleton Spearmen, just try to finish them off. And let's go ahead, these Yushati will be breaking down any moment. As you can see, we just had another one takes its place proc, so that gives us a big heal. So let's go ahead and keep on going after those guys. Malekith should be pretty okay back here, and since these guys heal, let's go ahead and use Power and Darkness on him. Get this Hydra, keep on moving. And yeah, all our Dark Riders are going to be off the field, so let's go ahead. Where are you? Okay, they're engaging over there, and let's bring these Dark Riders back now. So as you can see, this Hydra is not being a pushover here. It's doing some real damage, but are we going to have enough? Let's see if we can clear out this chaff. And ooh, that really helps, but I don't know if it's going to help enough. Can we break their leadership here? Alright. Alright, man. The skeletons. The skeletons are the problems, my friend. I'm not even worried. Okay, he let my Hydra go. I think that's going to be his big mistake here. So let's get these guys to go into melee with these Blessed Legion. We just can't let them free fire. Malekith is doing pretty good over there. Let's have this Hydra keep on chasing. And hopefully he'll let that Hydra get away. These guys carrying him all the way in the back there, which is not good for him. How's Malekith doing here? He's doing okay. He's doing okay. So let's go ahead and bring you back. Get breath attack on these guys to try to finish them off, because we're just not going to be able to catch these guys. So he's going to get some really good free fire. He's running off this War Hydra. Hopefully I can muck him up with these... oh man, they broke, which is really bad for me. And hopefully we can break off these Nahesh Scorpion Legion. Those guys really don't want to die. And yeah, let's get those Scorpions. Those guys over there. So looking tough. Let's go ahead and disengage with those and get on these goddamn Chosen of the Gods, because they are powerful. But we do have 2 Blackguard left. Let's go ahead and get on his Leech Priest of Death over here and bring these Blackguard of Nagaron back into the fight. So can Malekith... Ooh, if Malekith dies, that'd be really bad. Oh, it looks like we're going to lose Malekith here, which is very unfortunate. Let's try to get him out of there. And, oh yeah. Oh yeah, this guy came back. That is not good for my opponent. Look how much health he's got now. He does armor piercing, so he should be able to do really good damage against... Yeah, there we go. And another one takes his place, procs again, which is so useful. We were able to get Malekith out of there, so let's get him to keep on moving. Let's just get him out of range of his Yushati bows, because that would be very bad. Let's engage on those Chosen of the Gods. He still has these Yushati Great Bows out here, and it's turning out to be a close one, guys, but I think we may have it. Hard to say. Hard to say. How's this, yeah, okay, so this War Hydra is doing very well against these Yushati, so let's just make sure Malekith doesn't get his head taken off over here. And my opponent has forgotten these carrying in the back still, which is, a very large detriment to him. So it's going to be trying to be running these Chosen of the God here, but I think once I take down this Leech Priest over... Okay, so yeah, army losses is hitting, and his army is going to disintegrate. So the double Hydras worked, my friends. The double Hydras worked. It was pretty close there, I gotta say. Alright, so let's look at the breakdown and see how our troops did. So Malekith over here with 77 kills did some pretty good job at working through that chaff. As you can see, the Dark Riders also did some good charge with a couple of rear charges, and also mucking up his Yushati Greatbows and his Blessed Legion of Fucketh for quite a while. The breath attacks on the War Hydras didn't do all too much, but you know, they got some, I mean, it was some free damage. And our Blackguard and Nagaron basically took no damage from his infantry, but they did take a lot of damage from the Yushati Greatbows. So my left flank, which is where his Yushati Greatbows were focusing, got messed up pretty hard, but I was also force passing it through to try to get on the Yushati Greatbows. So that's what happened to these guys right here, as you can see. But yeah, those War Hydras in melee, they were able to mess up the Yushati, and they were able to mess up that Tomb King. Mistakes that my enemy made in this battle... I think I don't like his army overall. I would have just gone with Nehekar Warriors and Yushati. Not Nehekar Warriors, but just Skeleton Spearmen or Skeleton Warriors and just more Yushati, I think. Because Nehekar Warriors are more meant for against lightly armored troops, and a lot of the Dark Elf front line can be very heavily armored. Well, about half of it. I mean, it'd be good against the lower tier infantry and Witch Elves, so I guess I can see the reasoning behind it. Yeah, but yeah, besides that, mistakes, he let his carrion be on the edge of the map for way too long, should have brought him back. I like that he did chase off my Dark Riders, though. And he also got a little haphazard with his Lord and got him killed pretty early. But besides that, very well played, Adam Thompson. That was a very enjoyable game. I hope to see you in the future. This is going to be all for this one, guys. This is JonTaun for Total Brohammer, signing out.